Let's go. This is fun. But I do believe you can do this just anywheres.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry.
Ooh.
It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yin Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him.
Ew. So weird.
Rover, let's go inside.
If I don't want to. Like, what if I want that thing over there? I guess I should unlock the gacha. But it is also so tempting to just wander around and unlock the entire map before heading over to do the story.
Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab.
Busy
Over
doing
there
meth.
must be Mr. Mortifi from
Like
the
a meth
Department of
head.
Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
It seems like he's not ready for my big ass.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
No. Why would I be offended?
Not at all.
You
It was
asked if
us
I
who
need
bothered
something.
you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go here.
My microphone.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Let's go. Let's
This is
unlock the
Mortifi,
gacha.
a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the New Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Ah, he's down with the kiddos. Okay, why did we bother talking to him if she's literally over there? What a dumb bitch.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too.
Okay.
Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward.
But not everything is always straightforward. Stupid Baishi.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety.
Okay.
One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood. No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
Sure.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
What if it was drugs? What if they were just drugging children?
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals?
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead.
Shall I wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination.
Girl.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now
Sure.
let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body.
Yeah, I'm absorbing things.
The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind.
Yeah, I did that.
But how did you manage to do that?
I'm just
It's as
that
though
cool.
there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
I don't know.
Your test results don't
Sure.
indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Dumb.
I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it.
Yeah, they'd be
There are so
ripping me
many
apart.
mysteries about you worth exploring. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Pog. Let me do simulated battles.
Means simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Birth.
Oh, we got her now. She's a healer.
Ha! Administering first aid. Ha! Ha!
Let me be your blade. Precipitance!
Die.
As your tail previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. We will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Synchronization.
Oh, these are trials. That's why they have these stuff on.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe I'm dumb.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not this board will do another round to fully test your potential.
Moment of resonance.
Oh, that's straining my HP.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Okay.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Ahead, but I assume there's gonna be monsters that spawn here in a minute.
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
I assume something's gonna spawn. There it
Are
is.
those tacit discords?
Hello. It's a woman. It's a woman. Spooky, scary woman boss.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details?
A giant tacit discord with a scythe.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere.
Oh
But we
gosh.
cannot guarantee that
Science.
all abnormal frequency. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind.
Slay.
Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm
Holy
afraid I
yapper.
can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also
Okay.
check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Yeah, go away. Oh, we unlocked it. Guys, we unlocked the wishing screen. They want me to convene one time. We are getting our rigged one.
I am Baija,
There you go.
a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
We got our
Let me-
fucking rigged vote. Rigged. Yeah, we're going for him. Do not know about that. But I do know that this is here. 50 pulls on here until you get the pity. So, yep. Team. Oh, they want me to get rid of her. They're like, get rid of her. She smells.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Okay. Chill, bitch. Talk is cheap. Show me the action. Yeah. What if I don't want to? What is this? Oh. Okay. She's a healer, so you might as well level her up now. Oh wait, what? Maybe not do that. Oh, max level. Cool. Okay, he's max level. He needs these, okay. I'm not gonna level up the other two because they're kind of eh. But she is a healer, so might as well as level her up for now. Let's see if I got anything to put on her. No, I don't have any ones that are not in use at the moment, so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we'll just leave her as is for now.
Conception.
Let's go talk to this redhead man.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box.
Okay.
This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll.
Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even
He's a
asked him to
cat.
help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe
He's
we
a
should
pussy.
give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Everything's like, come back later, come back later, come back later. Investigate the surrounding or talk to him. Okay. I don't know. Does it matter?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the site. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time.
Slay.
Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jianxin's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Let's go.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortify's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
Just a little bit messy.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's...
I will touch everything. Touch, touch, touch.
Rover! Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Bitch, I want to look.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortify.
Okay. Let's go then.
Mr. Mortify?
Help me, Mr.
We found the
Mortify.
parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From
Cool.
the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is
Okay.
not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
What is that?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the
Lament.
formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
Okay.
And the lament was the start of it all.
The lament started it all. Lament!
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Oh.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way.
Interesting.
You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
No, thank you.
Mr. Mortify?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Okay.
The Earth lively branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's
Sexagenary.
an intricate way of recording time in
Sexagenary.
Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use.
Yeah, no one wants sexagenary anymore.
Now, what kind of information could it represent?
I don't know. I think you're gonna tell me though.
It's the filing system.
There we
Most of
go.
Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Okay. Sugar Pearl, what do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me, Mrs. Sugar
I
Pearl?
found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Okay. The way shelf.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, the Gorges of Spirits battle, and the formidable tacit discord described here. I will.
Okay. Interesting.
There are 2 photos here.
Lorge.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that.
Oh, it's gonna take me a
sweetness from my
long time to
childhood.
get over the lament.
The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
She's trying to convey you're a ill child.
Is it related to your past? Or is it... Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity? Rover,
No, she's
about
trying
the
to
sugar
share
pearl.
something.
What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, but her policies have proven effective, and some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate. seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the
Why
sundial's
is
puzzle.
it so rare that we get dialogue for this motherfucker?
Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to she needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access.
Interesting.
If it were you, Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it.
Okay, she would just do a Paimon and just repeat everything. Interesting. Well, you got expired meds.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baja said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Ah, nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down.
Okay.
I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Interesting. That's quite a lot. You almost put me to sleep.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning.
Okay.
Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Sure. Does it teleport me there? Perfect. Ah. There they are. The bodies. Guys, the batties have arrived.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Slay. Fucking still frame.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
I mean, I think I'm too white to get that vibe, but you know, I am aware that that is a very Asian thing to do.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baijer's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research.
Skinny.
No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baijer leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us one trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam...
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Didn't know.
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits on the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Threnodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Okay.
I believe in ya!
Without a doubt. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Well, I
it
would
wasn't
hope
like
so.
this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfolk Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself.
Who are
Please.
you? I don't even know who you are.
I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides,
NPCs.
General Jian is currently there at the Norfolk Barrens base.
Ah,
Dangerous as it
Tall
is,
Shao.
he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass.
Whipping it out.
Your access pass? Just you two?
The monk!
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to
if she
leave
dies,
the city
she
with them,
dies.
and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Let's go, bitch. Where are we going? Okay.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desert Highland?
Exactly.
Oh my.
Mr. Zhengye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand was the least I could do. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhengye has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety. He'd sneak out to look for his grandson the moment no one was watching.
Slay.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhengye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland.
Okay. Let's go.
Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Let's go, bitch. There, we got another foul. I love when the NPCs just spawn in. Activate. Oh, he got rammed by a goat. Rebozo. What the fuck? There's men attacking them. Let's go. Hello.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Girl.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year.
That's fucking weird.
I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Slay.
Great.
You
I'll
will
send
do that
coordinates
job.
to your terminal.
That is your job, lady. Hold tab. Okay. How do I do that? Okay, follow this shit. Oh, there's a weird gate over there.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
Bad guys, I assume.
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Get
I can't move. So hungry.
Tiny twink.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
Okay.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
Yeah, go. Get gone.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Now go.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Okay, Queen. You got a knife, though. He's ready to fight.
Watch out!
Dumb. Betrayal. Already?
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
Feeding us all with bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub. The consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I mean...
We're begging you, stop!
Why did you attack us? When do you have other mouths to feed, aside from...
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou, even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city...
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time,
She
but
said,
even I've
I'm not
managed to make a
having
living
none
with
of
my own
this shit,
hands.
bitch. None.
If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Yeah, fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No,
Dirty
I wasn't
little
trying to...
rat.
Wait,
Quite the sharp eye you got.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reached it with all those
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before...
Let's fix these stupid beacons. Oh. How do I do this? I don't fucking know how to do this. Oh, I get it now. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That was easy.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around.
Here's the other beacon so far.
Thorns are blocking our path.
Our thorns are blocking our path. The thorns are
We'll
blocking our
have to clear
path.
them before we can reach the beacon.
Can't
Please be
bully
careful.
this woman.
They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with it.
I'm not that dumb, girl. Okay, so this one can just go bam, 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 bam. This one can go bam, 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 bam. And this one like that. Easy.
It is natural to feel dread.
Are you a bad person? Don't seem like it.
Master Jianxin, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I mean, it's probably a lot more depressing. Can't imagine it's very fun. I don't see many teleports, though. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
Okay.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go.
Okay.
No. What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you back up? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and an outrider. So,
She's
you're
like,
part of the backup force,
not
right?
having it.
Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take...
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they're safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
Okay. Get going.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Probably
Things
not.
are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks: supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
No shit, Sherlock.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
What a bimbo.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think
I mean,
this
it's
is
pretty
exactly
obvious.
what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Yeah, let's go check on them and make sure they're all good. Get them nice and healthy. I'll use the power of healing, darling.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath.
What is this acting? Oh, so what? Are you okay? They're all injured, you fucking idiot. No, they're not okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Fucking bimbos.
Like I said, it's not.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Hold him down. Side
Thank you for your
questing.
assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Do
Don't
they?
worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
Sure. I wouldn't know any
They are the ones
better.
keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that.
Well,
Without
then
your help,
go
we couldn't
fucking
have helped
do
so many
something,
wounded soldiers in
woman.
such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank
What
you.
issues?
May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Here's some recipes, bitch. Enjoy them.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Wow.
This is Rover, and this is
I'm
Master
a Midnight
Jianxin, who came here
Ranger.
to look for someone.
Operator Amber reporting for duty.
Jian. So he never sent a letter home. The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately.
Interesting.
Jian was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rear guards, eager. Oh, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, with the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics to... Oh, now I remember. He should be
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a
Fucking
mangosteen?
grenade. What? You think I would just hand out a grenade?
Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Now, currently,
Cool.
there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods.
Okay.
What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
That's it? Okay. No news. Let's go do this then.
Master Jianxin, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Jiyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Jiyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed.
Okay. The music changed when she said immense suffering.
Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Jiyan's feelings. However, Jiyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Jiyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring,
Beat
and
the
I
kid
gained
up.
important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? The shape changes, but not the forms. The more it moves, the more it yields. Less thinking, more knowing. Simplify for clarity.
Yeah, could you simplify that?
Yes, I pretended to lose, but Jiyan saw it through. After our fight, Jiyan admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He seemed to realize how he was still far from being able to fight the tacit discords. He realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. Fighting on the battlefield requires physical and mental strength, and he was not yet prepared for that. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Farewell, bitch.
Us running into Master Jianxin was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I don't know.
So Madam Magistrate wants to... If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster if it
I literally have no clue.
We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the border.
Oh. Food, 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 food. Bitch wants goddamn food. What a fatty. Oh. Jesus Christ. Domain expansion.
General!
General! Look at me, I'm so badass. Look at me go. I can handle all of them like I'm a badass bitch.
Follow the Qinglong.
Okay, trial has started.
Tell truth from facade. Time to fight back. Finale.
God, there's a big fat fucker here.
Bide the time.
Oh, she dodged that. Oh, he's dead. Now we got these motherfuckers to do it.
Stop. Break.
Why are you flying? Stop flying.
Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. Wind Rider.
Fucking cringe. Stop flying.
Time to fight back. Retreat to advance.
I hate flying creatures.
Settle. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Bide the time.
My God, if this man don't stop flying, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Break! Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Finale. Wind Rider.
God, it's flying again. Jesus. Annoying.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You're
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Northfall Barrens.
an imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Jian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers.
Wow. I'm having visions.
The front lines are not far from here. General Jian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Jian was leading an attack against the tacit discords.
It's all planned.
Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Northfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover.
Well then why don't you do something about it, little girl?
Though we have no idea what it is. But I didn't hear anything or sense any frequencies.
I don't know. Why don't we go look?
According to Baija, the leaves showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
Oh.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Okay. In the piss area.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense.
Okay.
Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.